I hope that you're the one. Whatever. Oh no.
Ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver,
That boy Ray, we ain't got the answer, dog.
On EA Sports. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Washington football team. And off we go from Denver. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I ain't seen that kid. Yeah, we're starting the sluttiest badge you could find.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
Oh my God, bro! What the fuck?
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the 24, Newton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
That's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Touchdown, Broncos.
Okay.
Adam Thielen, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Khalif Raymond now. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Pollard now a first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big pickup there on the run.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
You say Khalil Mack and offensive coordinators get very, very nervous, and there's another example of exactly why. 9 sacks in 2020. He's been named to 6 consecutive Pro Bowls and been an All-Pro in 2 of the previous 3 seasons in Chicago.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal.
Wow, he dropped the fucking touchdown. Wide open.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Now he'll escape. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
A very important.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go to the table and see what you did on the last drive.
On.
When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Newton. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 yards there. 2 straight plays of 16 yards and another first down. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the completion there, and CD, as we know, trying to defend against an NFL quarterback, that's one thing. Trying to defend against a mobile NFL quarterback, that's quite another. What's the plan here defensively?
Well, the pass rush has to still try and get to him, and especially the guys on the edge, but they're going to go maybe a count slow.
Oh, my Lord. Let me get the interception.
And takes off through a lane. The same is true for those interior guys as well. So you've got to change it up with him. Try and keep him hemmed into the pocket, and occasionally you throw a spy on it. A fast linebacker or one of your extra defensive backs who can dance with him a little bit if he takes off and runs.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Took me the pit.
They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Eat a dick, Phil.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton.
Oh, my Lord.
This is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Play action. It's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pick out. Second down and goal. Jackson flush to his right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Now here's Pollard. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I'm playing a mad game right now.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Good drive.
Yeah, that's what it is, Ray.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate
this is like this game just won't let me get picked.
But I wouldn't
It's fucking nuts.
just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Cam's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. Down to the 25. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Oh, good play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. There's going to be a jet sweep. Newton bats it forward. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 2nd and goal, Newton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cam Newton taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he returns this to the 22. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Jackson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well-run route.
He'll fire it deep for Rager. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And the Broncos are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And quickly to Thielen here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw, Newton. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this is now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season, that could be a pretty big advantage.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage, and now, as you pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams want that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, now slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Lambeau is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Off play action. Newton lets it fly for Thielen. He's got a man.
Oh, my God.
They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
As Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Sanders a first down, still going. And some room to work. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Dancing to his left. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
They'll try the air now with Newton.
Oh, come on.
The diving effort. Sanders.
Fuck, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Miles Sanders, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A huge play there for Washington. Play action. Now Jackson. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 12 on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 69 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Newton now to throw. The 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter.
The goddamn Atlanta lost the lead again, man. That's crazy.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, yeah, I did. Don't, you ain't finna talk to that pain, brother. You ain't finna talk to that pain, brother. We ain't finna hear that shit. Nah, man.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and the Broncos are going to take over.
Carson Wentz, who had a hell of a year. Bitch, you already know who your quarterback. Phil, yeah. Thank you, Phil. What Matty Ice do? What Matty Ice do? Stink up the place? Make everybody leave? Make your own team gamble on themselves? Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, that ain't what you hear. You hear pain, brother. You hear that goddamn pain, brother. Yeah, and then you gotta act like you're a baseball fan.
Throwing is Newton.
Yeah, I think you're a baseball fan now.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
We know.
It was a gain, but
we know.
Sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting
not a world, not how you feel.
You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Okay, world.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's
I'm going to tell you the truth, though. You know who ain't got no receivers? Goddamn Atlanta.
Precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row,
ain't that right, Mello?
Job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it.
Now you can't hear, bitch.
Offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now you can't hear, huh, bitch?
What a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That helps the completion
percentage,
but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
I know in retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues.
Wow.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Play action. It's Newton. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On 1st down, it's Sanders.
No, why I give up Olucon?
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
To throw is Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Check.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 5, but they're still left with a long 4th and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown. Jordan Matthews. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They start on the ground here at Sanders, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2nd and 10. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and